today we are going to study some more programs related to for statement. So first of all, we revise that how we could write the for statement. There is a specific syntax to write a for statement, that is for. Okay, can you see notepad on screen? Okay, here I'm writing the for statement, or I can say the syntax of the for statement. In for statement, if you want to write for, then for brackets, opening curly bracket and a closing curly bracket, this is the specific keyword which we have to use to write a for statement. Right, then inside the bracket which just come after for statement, inside the bracket here we have to write three sections, three different parts. The first part is known as initialization. Initialization means how you start a variable, or what will be the first value we are going to store in a variable. Okay, so initialization always comes first. So how we can write initialization? Initialization can be written by just specifying any value to variable. Suppose here I am using I as a variable, then I is equal to 0 is initialization. You can initialize any variable by using any number. Here I am initializing with the I is equal to 0. You can initialize it by using I is equal to 1, I is equal to 5. By any number, you can initialize the variable. Okay, after initialization of variable, there is a conditions, means condition expression you have to give at the center. Okay, so here is the central section, and inside the central section, we have to use expression or conditional expression. Okay, now here I am using I less than equal to 5. Okay, this is the condition I'm using over here. There is I less than equal to 5, means till the I less than equal to 5, means till this condition is going to satisfy, the condition block or the statement block will execute again and again. So this is the expression, a conditional expression that is used to execute or decide the iteration. Okay, number of times we are going to execute, that can be decided by using the conditional expression. After the conditional expression, we are using increment or decrement operator or operations. Okay, increment or decrement. You can use increment also, you can use decrement also. Now here I starts with 0 and I ends with 5, means I can say here we are going to increment with the value of I. So if the value of I is incremented by 1, or if we want to show how to write the increment of any number by 1 is by using I plus plus. So I plus plus, it means I is equal to I plus 1. I plus plus means I is equal to I plus 1. So here we have used the condition. Here is called the initialization of a variable. Here is called condition expression, and here is the increment or decrement. Okay, now inside the block, for block, here we are writing the statement just like a document dot write, document dot write in bracket I, so that whatever the value stored in I will display over here. Next is a document dot write, document dot write in bracket in double inverted comma. If you want to execute any tag in JavaScript, if you want to execute any HTML element inside the script tag, then that HTML element must be enclosed inside the double inverted comma, and we have to use the right method to execute that HTML element. So any HTML elements, if you want to execute, then it can be possible by using this way. Okay, so this is the general structure of for loop. Okay, here initialization takes place, control comes here. If the condition is satisfied, it is true, then this statement block will execute. After executing the statement block, control comes to the incrementation of a number. The incremented value is checked with the condition. If condition again satisfied, means if condition evaluates to true, then again the statement block will execute. These two statements will execute. After execution of this statement, control goes to the incrementing of a value, incrementation, where I is equal to I plus 1. I will increment by 1. After incrementing, the value of I is checked with the I less than equal to 5, this condition. If this condition is evaluates to true, then the document dot write and document dot write br tag. These two statements will execute. Again the control comes over here, and again it goes to check the I plus plus, means incrementation, and check the condition. Okay, each and every time the condition will be checked. If the condition is evaluating to true, then these two statements will execute. And if the condition evaluates to false, the control jumps to out of loop. Whatever the next statement after this loop, that will execute if this condition evaluates to false. Okay, this is the general structure of for loop. This is the syntax of for loop. This is how the for loop is executes. Okay, so here we have studied the execution of for loop. Okay, now if I am using this type of for statement, then if I'm using here I, it must be declared first, that is a where I. It is a compulsory, you have to declare any variable before using it. Okay, so here I have declared where I, because I variable we are going to use here. Then this all content, it must enclosed inside, this all content must enclose is equal to JavaScript. Okay, and here we are closing this program there by using slash script. Here is closing of script by using slash script. Okay, so this type of a program is used to display each number on a new line, and the number starts with the 0 and ends with the 5, and each time the number comes on a new line because of BR tag. Now what will be the output? Output will display like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And when the sixth attempt is sixth attempt, at this time of sixth attempt, when I is equal to become 6, the 6 less than equal to 5, the condition evaluates to false, the control jump out of the loop, and you can see the desired output, that is a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is all about for statement. Now now okay, one program I'm giving you. Okay, so all of the students, take your notebook with you and pen. Why I'm telling you? Because I will give you some programs, and you write those program on a notebook, click a snap, and send me on WhatsApp. I'll check over there. Okay, so all of you, I'll give you 2 to 3 minutes to take your notebook and pen or pencil. Yes, I'm giving you 2 to 3 minutes to keep ready yourself, because today's session is a totally depends upon the programming, how to write a for statement, how we can solve any examples or programs related to for statement that we're going to study here. Okay, so each and every time when you're going to write a program, their notebook, your notebook should be with you. And how you can show me the way is I'm telling you, the click the snap and send me on WhatsApp. So I'll start. The first program is write a program. Okay, in short, I am writing here WAP, write a program in JavaScript. In short, I'm writing here JS. Okay, so write a program in JavaScript to display number to display number to display number in reverse order. Okay, now this is the program. What will be the output? I want output like this: 5 4 3 2 1. Okay, this output I want on a screen: 5 4 3 2 1. Before that you did 1 2 3 4 5. Now I want output like 5 4 3 2 1. Okay, now I want output like 5 4 3 2 1. Now how we can do it? Okay, now I will tell you how to write this program. Okay, then after that, okay, after completing this program, you have to show me the next program how we can write. Okay, here is the simple program. This program says that you have to display 5 4 3 2 1. Means the program starts with the 5 and ends with the 1. Right? Now we will do this program. Now see here, as usual, we have to write a program by using doc type. HTML, then HTML, closing of HTML. This is the general structure of HTML, which is a common part. Here I'm using head, here slash head. This is the title, and here I'm closing the title. And inside the title here I'm going to write reverse order, and here the body tag. Okay, this is the general structure of HTML. Here I am writing the script tag. Script language is equal to JavaScript. Here we close the script by using slash script. Okay, inside the language is equal to JavaScript script tag. Here we are going to write a program. What will be the first step? That is create a variable having name I. Next statement is a for I. Now I have to display first 5. Okay, 5 is the first number. 5 4 3 2 1 you have to display, right? So 5 will be your first number. So we must initialize the variable by using 5. So I am initializing the variable with the 5. Semicolon. What will be the next last statement? So the I tilde I greater than equal to 1. Tilde I greater than or equal to 1, the loop should reiterate, loop should repeat. Okay, and if I is equal to 5 and if you want to bring it I to 1, then you have to decrement in spite of increment. So how we can write the decrement operator? Just like a I plus plus, here decrement operator you have to write I minus minus. Enter opening curly bracket and closing curly bracket. Inside this document dot write in the bracket I. This was the common part which we have already studied in the first program. And if you want to leave a space or a line, or if you want to jump on a new line each time, then here you have to write this, use the method write and enclose a br tag inside the double inverted comma. Okay, so this is the program to write the reverse order. Okay, now the above part wrap in JS to display number in reverse is a comment. So I'm using the comment sign double slash. Okay, now here is the double slash at the start which gives you comment. Now HTML head title reverse order. Here is a mistake, reverse order title, then head body. Your important part is this. Here you don't have to make any mistake. If you have done any mistake in this part, then your output will not get. Otherwise, if you did in a mistake inside then any tag, then it will not affect on your program. Okay, so here it decide only title. So if I did a mistake in a reverse spelling, then it will not give any effect on program execution. But if you do any mistake in from script to slash script, then definitely your program will not give an output. Okay, so here is your second program. So I'm saving this program by using demo2.html or js2.html. So I'm writing a save as in folder Abhay. So here is a Abhay, and I'm storing here with the name js2.html, right? js2.html. Okay, I click on a save button. So this file gets saved by using js2.html. So now we'll check the output, how the output will display if you execute this program. Okay, so I'm opening this program in an Internet Explorer. Wait a minute. So here is a program execution. I click on allow block content. After clicking on allow block content, here you can see the output. Output starts from here. Can you see? Output starts from here. Okay, and second thing, here the content as it is displayed. Why? Because this part we are not using inside the JavaScript or inside the HTML. Okay, we write it outside, so this remark or this comment is not executed. So what I have to do in a notepad, I have to copy it inside the HTML. So I copied it inside the script tag. Okay, so now it will not give any effect, means the wap in JS will not display on screen. So refresh this screen. Here is I'm going to refresh this. Okay, so you will get only 5 4 3 2 1. Okay, so this was the desired output, 5 4 3 2 1. And what was the program you have written for this part? Is this. Okay, so this is the program you have to write. Okay, I just replace or just change the position of this wap in JS to display number in reverse order from here to here. Okay, so this is the actual program to write in reverse order. Okay, now you have a notebook. Okay, so write this program. What I will suggest, write the program from script to slash script. Other things are not important. Other things are common. Okay, so you start with the script language is equal to JavaScript and stop here at the position of slash script. Okay, so write this program, and after writing this program, give output or write output just like a 5 4 3 2 1, each number on a new line. Okay, so I'll give you 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, you just complete the output as well as this program. It is a very important. Okay, now my next program is, okay, so my next program is write a program in JavaScript. Write a program in JavaScript to display numbers like, okay, now you have to display number like this: 1 comma 3 comma 5 comma 7 comma 9. Up to 9 number I have to display like this: 1 3 5 7 9. These are the alternate numbers. Okay, now this is the program you have to display 1 3 5 7 9. Now write the program just from script to slash script. Take a snap or copy it in and send it in a chat box. By any type you can send. Okay, it is a very important. Here I am giving you 2 to 3 minutes. Don't write the script tag, just I want this part where I up to closing curly bracket. Now we'll, yes, up to this part. How I can solve this program? 1 3 5 7 9, each number on a new line. I will show you the output and you tell me is it right or wrong. Okay, see, our program starts with the number 1, right? So our program will start with the number 1. What will be the last number? That is 9. Means we know the condition stops here. Condition starts here, means it means the variable initialize here and variable ends here. And the difference between the two number is 2. There is a no difference of one number, there is a difference of two numbers. So how we can write the program? So see, this is our program. Now I starts with 1, I less than equal to, till it is less than equal to 9, it goes continue, and here we can write I is I is equal to I plus 2. I is equal to I plus 2 because I increments with 2. So I is equal to I plus 2. Other thing remains same. It will not change. Only depend upon the condition. So what will happen? First I is equal to 1 will initialize. I less than equal to 9 means 1 less than equal to 9. Condition gets satisfied. So this part will execute means block statement will execute. In the first statement what is saying? Document dot write means write a number on a document, and what are number stored in I. Now what is a number in I? That is a 1, so you will get a number 1 first. Now document dot write br, control comes on the next line, then control comes here. Now I is equal to I plus 1 or 2, so I is equal to I plus the previous I is a 1. Now 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, so I will become 3. Okay, now condition checking. 3 less than equal to 9. Yes, it's true. So again, it goes to execute this statement block. Document dot write I. Now, what is the value in I? That is a 3. So on the next line, you can say see a 3. Means I write here. First you got 1, then you got 3. Okay, now control comes here. It again goes to increment. I is equal to I plus 2 means 3 plus 2, that is a 5. So 5 will be stored in a I. Now 5 less than equal to 9. It's true. So again the statement block will execute. So document dot write I. What value is stored in a I? That is a 5. So it displays 5. Document dot write br, control comes on the next line, so I press enter, so I come over here. Now control is here. It again goes to increment. I is equal to I plus 2. So what was the previous value? 5. 5 plus 2. 5 plus 2 is a 7. 7 will be assigned to I. Now I is 7. 7 checks with this condition. 7 less than equal to 9. Condition is true. So again the statement block execute. Means document dot write I. What is the value in I? That is a 7. So 7 will display here. Now document dot write br. Control will come on next line. Okay, now control is here. Control goes to increment. I is equal to I plus 2. So previous I is equal to 7. 7 plus 2 means 9. So now I is equal to 9. So 9 less than equal to 9. Condition satisfied. So again the statement block execute. Document dot write I. What is the value in I? There is 9. So here 9 will display. Now document dot write br, control comes on the next line. Control comes here. Now it again goes to increment. I is equal to I plus 2. Now I 9 plus 2 11. So I is equal to 11. 11 less than equal to 9. Here condition doesn't satisfy. Condition is a false. So if condition is evaluated to false, then control comes out of the loop. Out of the loop there is a script tag, body tag, and HTML program close over here, and you can see the result on as a output 1 3 5 7 and 9. Okay, so this is the program to write, this is the program to write 1 to 9 numbers with alternate, means 1 3 5 7 9. Okay, so if you did wrong or if you did any mistake, then correct it. Maybe the mistake will be here. Okay, so correct it. Or those students who haven't written a single line, those write from where I to this one. Okay, this is actual program to write 1 to 9 numbers with the difference of 2. Okay, now next program. Next program is, I want this type of structure. Star, enter star, enter star, enter star and star 5 times. I want this star 5 times using for statement. I want this star 5 times, each star on a new line. Okay, this type of structure I want to display. Now you try to write a program. You try first. Now tell me, only write this much part in a chat box. Only write this much part in a chat box to get this type of output. Okay, only write this much for statement. Only write this much part in a chat box. Very easy to write it. Okay, so I will check that it is a correct or not. Only this much part. What will be the right code for statement to display each star on a new line? Yes. Okay, so see what confusing thing that is here. Here you want to show this much part star. Only star you have to display. Okay, means this where star will come here. Here star will come in double inverted comma because it should display as it is. Okay, star we have to display. But how many times? How many times? 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times you have to show. If you want to show this star 5 times, means first attempt, then second attempt, then fourth attempt, then fifth attempt. So 5 will come here and it will increment by 1, I plus plus. So this is the right answer. Okay, why it get confused? Because it is a star you have to display, but 5 times star you have to display. This is the first iteration, then second iteration, third iteration, fourth iteration, fifth iteration. These things are called as a counter. Okay, this type of variables are called as a counter variable because it counts the iteration. Here you have to display 5 times star. Here you have to display 5 times star. So always it starts with the 1 and it ends with the 5, and 5 times it will display star. Understood? So this is the right answers. If you want to display this star 5 times, then this program you have to write. Okay, so make a correction in your program or write the program for this. Write this program. Okay, to display star each on a new line. Okay, so today I'm ending this session.